Hello there and welcome to the Card Grotto. Today I've got the new release from Clearly Besotted to share with you. All of these items will be available to purchase today. That's the 1st of September 2019 at 8 PM British Summer Time. You can purchase them from the Clearly Besotted shop and also from Simon Says Stamp. So as I usually do, I'm going to share the new release with you and also the samples that I have made. So first of all, one of the smaller sets, this is the Hippo Halloween set. Absolutely adorable, as you can see. If you love hippos and you love Halloween, this is definitely the set for you. So you've got the cute little hippos dressed up for Halloween, the one with the cape on, kind of like dressed like Dracula, the mummy one there, and then also the one dressed up as a witch flying on her broomstick. There's the pumpkin lantern there and the candy corn, and the sentiments read, best witches, eek, trick or treat, and park your broom and sit for a spell, which is really cute. I just wanted to apologise quickly if there's any glare on the sets. The lighting keeps coming in and out today and I'm really sorry about that. I have been struggling all morning with it. But this is the card that I made using that set. I thought it'd be quite cute to have the witch sort of flying with the moon in the background. So I masked off the moon, and that was just a die that I cut from masking paper, and then did some distress inking in the background for kind of like a purple night sky. It's probably a bit difficult to see on camera, but there is tons of sparkle on this card. It's really sparkly in real life. Stamped out the hippo there, coloured her in with Copic markers and fussy cut her out. And then the sentiment there is from the Full of Sentiment set. Next up is the Halloween Plushies set. Another really cute set that is full of loads of different critters for Halloween. So you've got Dracula there, the ghost, the bat, the witch, the mummy, the skeleton, the pumpkin, the devil, the Frankenstein's monster, and the spider. So there is some accompanying images. You've got a couple of things of candy corn, the toffee apple, the cauldron, and the broom. And the sentiments read, treats only, trick me, boo, to my handsome devil, eek, you are beautiful, have a fantastic day, woo, thanks a lot for being a great fiend, which is really cute. I think you could make some really cute scenes using lots of the different critters, but you can obviously use them separately as well. They're quite a nice size that you can use for cards and tags, which I think is great. And so I decided to make a tag for my sample, I should say. I'm trying to think of the word there, sorry, for my sample. And so I cut that out with the Clearly Besotted tag along set, and I cut a few different layers. So I've got a layer at the back which I can use kind of like a card, so you could actually stand it up as a card and you could write the sentiment on the inside. And then I also cut it from white to use for the background for the ink blending, and then I cut another one from black for the front piece, and I cut an aperture out of that with a circle die. So I did some inking in the background, and for that I used the new Fright Night stencil. And this is a great stencil because you've got 4 different images on the one stencil. So you've got all of the bats there, you've got the spider's web, which is what I used, the goo, and then the graveyard scene with the kind of creepy tree. And so I did that. I ink blended with some distress inks. I thought it would be quite fun to do some orange and purples for the spider's web, and then obviously stamped out, coloured and cut out the images from the Halloween Plushies set. I used the spider there and also the Dracula. And then the sentiment there is from the next set that I'm going to share with you. So this is that set. This is the Happy Everything set, and this is a great set for all year round. Although I use the Halloween sentiment, there are loads of sentiments in here, like I said, that can be used all year round. So the sentiments read, happy birthday to you, may your day be filled with joy and laughter. Happy Valentine's Day, you are the best thing in my life. Happy Mother's Day, thank you for being so wonderful. Happy anniversary, here's to many more years together. Happy Christmas, eat, drink and be merry. Happy for you. Happy graduation, congrats to the graduate. Happy I Do Day, may you live happily ever after. Happy everything, you deserve nothing but the best. Happy Father's Day, you are the best dad in the world. and Happy Halloween, have a fantastic day, which is obviously the sentiment that I use. And then you've got some individual ones here at the bottom. There's you make me happy, I'm very happy for you, and wishing you happy days. I really love the two different fonts on this set. I think they're a nice size that you could use for lots of different card designs, and then obviously like I've done on a tag as well. The next set here is the Train of Terror set. I didn't get a chance to use this set, but I think it would work quite well for a non-Halloween card as well. So although this is Halloween themed, I think that you could probably get away with taking off the spider's web on the carriage here, and then just having the dog and the cat inside of the carriage, and obviously the front of the train as well. And I think you could probably manage that without it looking too Halloweeny. But obviously if you like Halloween, I think that this is a really cute set. You've got the kind of Halloween themed carriages as well, with the back there, the spider and the pumpkin. Like I said, you can have the dog and the cat inside the carriages, which is cute. You've got the smoke there from the train as well. And the sentiment here is have a fiendishly fun-filled birthday. So I think this would be really good for kids that happen to have their birthday around Halloween time, which would be quite fun. But like I said, I think you could probably use this in a few different ways as well. Next up is the Pop-Up Monsters set. This is such a cute set. I absolutely love it. So you've got all of these different monsters here. So you've got the heads there and also the hands. So you can have them popping up behind lots of different things. You could have them popping up behind the large moon here, but they also fit really well in this spaceship. The rest of the images in the set, you've got the moon there, the kind of individual moon, the rocket ship, the planet and some stars. The sentiments read, peekaboo, a little naughty but very nice, raw, blast off, being good is overrated, hi, and to my little monster. I just think it's such a cute set. And so this is the card that I made using that set. I did some inking in the background with distress inks for a kind of like a galaxy background, and then added the monster inside the spaceship. And I thought it'd be quite cute to have it on an action wobbler. I just thought it kind of made sense for him sort of flying in the air. Added the stars there, and then the sentiment there is from the Happy Birthday All set. I thought the In the World sort of sentiment made sense with the galaxy background. Last but not least, for the kind of stamp sets, this is the Picture It Halloween set. So you've got a really nice image here that you can use as a background for different critters, but you could also use it on its own as well. So you've got the hill there with kind of like the haunted house in the background with the moon behind, and then you've got the other hill here, this all one stamp with the gravestones. I actually made my card so it was just the haunted house, so you can definitely kind of switch it up how you want to use it. The sentiments read, you are fabulous, eat, drink and be scary, happy Fright night, and keep calm and eat candy. And this is the card that I made using that set. Like I said, I kind of masked off the other hill with the gravestones and just had the haunted house kind of like at the focal point of the card. Did some Copic markers in the background just to create a night sky, and the sentiment there is from that set as well. And then I thought it'd be quite cute to have one of the little witches from the Halloween Plushies set. Stamped her out, coloured her with Copic markers as well, and fussy cut her out. And I thought it would look quite cute with her just kind of perching on the edge of the scene. I know that the sizing doesn't quite make sense, but I thought it made sense enough that it looked quite cute. And then last but not least, there is actually another stencil in this release, and this is the Under the Weather stencil. And again, like the Fright Night one, you've got the 4 different images in the one stencil. So you've got the sun rays there, the raindrops, the snow and the clouds. And although they are kind of smaller images, you can definitely move the stencil across so that you have a larger image if you wanted to cover a whole card base, for example. And Karen has actually done that with the clouds, and I will have a link to her blog down in the description bar so that you can see that if you wanted to see sort of how it moves along. And she actually has done 5 cards cards using the pop-up monster set as well. So if you're not into Halloween, she's got loads of inspiration on how that you can use that stamp set. So like I said, I will link to her down below if Halloween's not your thing. And I would be really interested to know if you actually send out Halloween cards or not. Here in the UK, generally, I don't think many people do, but I'm not sure if that's more of kind of like an international thing, especially in America. So I would love to hear your thoughts and if you make Halloween cards and send them out. I think the images are really, really cute, and I did have a lot of fun creating my cards. Links to the products that I used will be in the description bar on YouTube and also over on my blog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.